Welcome back to another episode of the RADELAIDE Summit Podcast. This week we cover double trouble chats with power couple Wahooligan and The Beta. The Beta? The Beta?
Beta?
The king gets crowned just to make his head a little bigger.
That is the 5 head.
Bikey wipes. Want to see all your bikes clean with an awesome discount code. And, of course, more come along for the ride.
Now, if you're new to the podcast and haven't listened before, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards, watching you do your efforts up Norton Summit and discuss them here on the podcast, whether you like it or not. Now, there's a chance we might shame you, but we promise not to name you personally. And the odds are high we'll probably shame ourselves because we're not as fast as you. Well, I am this week.
You are, yes.
Look, at the end of the day, our goal is to encourage and celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's best hill climb, Norton Summit, and reaching their goals. So let's introduce ourselves. We are your summiteers. Alex.
Hello.
Kashi.
Almost got him.
Wahooligan.
Hello.
The Beta.
G'day, guys.
And I am the Wang. Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners, to another Adelaide Summit podcast.
Good work, Wang. As
Thank
always, we need to know what's been happening on or around the summit this week, starting with you, Kashi.
G'day.
Kashi, you been a MIA this week?
When are you going to go
Well,
up
actually,
Norton?
I have been in actual Brisbane.
Yeah.
Brisbane, Vegas.
I went up the summit a couple of times this week,
Good boy.
which was quite good. Got in 12 hours this week.
Well,
And
because no, it's on Strava.
Private training.
Got and 2 days in Brizzy as well, which was good. Good to see the fam, and some big work trips, and sent my boss off. It was his last
Oh,
week.
that's right.
Yeah. So he spilled all
Was
the
that his
tea.
last day, was it?
Yeah.
Friday?
On Friday, yeah. So it was nice.
Spill the tea.
Yeah, it was great.
You filling that role?
No.
No?
Hell no. Hell no.
Be a nice little pay rise.
Yeah, it would.
Along with an extra 27 million hours of stress.
Yes, the 25-8 job. No, thank you.
No.
It was good. Short, sharp week, actually. I was on the cusp of getting sick, so smashed the Armour Force and a Panadol and a bath, and then went to sleep and slept for like 10 hours. It was great.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Around next day.
Alex sleeps for that. That's a week of Alex's sleep.
We can talk about the loop. I've got it recorded now.
Oh, yes.
We were supposed to speak about it last week.
I'm interested in this. So, but that's it. It was actually a pretty good week.
No climbing this week?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Good boy.
Got a couple of flashes of some red tags, so it was good. Win-win. That was good. I am losing a little bit of skin, but that's fine.
That's not from the climbing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Office worker.
Yeah, office worker.
I know the feeling.
Pressing keys.
Now, I'm surprised that you fit through the garage.
Why is that, mate?
Well, you got a little mate, the head is so big right now.
No, it's
Cannot
not.
fit in the door.
No, it's not.
You won a little award during the week.
you went a little
Apparently.
forward. Yeah.
Apparently.
Just this.
I didn't actually know much about it, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
humble.
Came out of nowhere.
Masters Cyclist of the Year or whatever it was.
There you
for
go.
South Australia.
Actually,
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
The guy who beat me for the Australian one couldn't beat me because he doesn't live in this state, so I was all good. So, yeah, apparently there's some award we get, some trophy that's being made up as we speak. So,
You get a trophy.
Yeah. I might put it on the wall in here.
Presentation. How is that awarded?
No idea,
Based
mate.
on results? Or
Yeah, I think it's based on
Summit times,
results.
or-
Yeah, might be a bit of both. Nah, just on results, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Do you get
yeah.
paid?
Huh?
Do you get like dollar value or a discount
Nah.
code?
no, the trophy's just like a
Just a pat on the back.
Yeah.
An eggplant.
Not for stunts.
No.
Not for
I'll
stunt
show you
use.
the listeners when I get my trophy. They're being
you showed
made.
them what?
The trophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had the week off then after getting that award?
No.
No.
Off the bike?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I'd have to be,
Have a day
dead.
off, mate.
I'd have to be dead for it to be off the bike.
How was
So-
your week? Just a small one this week?
Another big one this week, bigger than I planned. 24 and a half hours. So 857K I got in this week. So thanks to a pretty large weekend. So
Did you work all week as well? Did you have a day off?
had a day off on Friday because
Because we don't want to do 5 days, people.
it's 4 days this week. Then we got public holidays, so it'll be another 4 day this week. Then it'll be
You
another
only
4
worked
day
4
the
days
week after.
last week too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Nate had
Consistency is king. Yeah.
Nate had Sapsaza on a Thursday, so I had to go and
Yeah.
watch him.
Here's a what?
Sapsaza Sports.
Sports day.
Sapsas. Oh, okay.
Sapsaza's like state sports day.
Sport
it?
Schools Association or something.
Much better subject.
Yeah. So I went and watched him in his events.
What did he do?
And also
High
did
jump.
High
And-
jump.
Case.
Yeah, high jump, and he's actually not bad.
Really?
Yeah, high jump, he come fifth, and he done that 4 by 100 metre relay where they come fourth.
Nice.
So that wasn't bad. So yeah, Monday was just a normal Zwift in the morning, lunchtime, and then just a ride after work. Tuesday went out with the real chamois.
Wang's weather was on point.
I listened to my own weather forecast and it was on point with the tailies, so it gave Norton a bit of a nudge, which we'll hear later. Wednesday, just, the normal Zwift, 2 sessions. Then I went out and targeted a comm from one of our teammates, poor Callum, so took one of his comms. So maybe that'll give him the motivation.
I don't know that it will.
What com was it?
It goes up Norton's to Turingi and then down. What's the
I
steep
saw
one?
that one actually. Yeah.
You know, when you get to the first pin and first hairpin, you can go straight.
Yeah,
What's the name of
So
that one?
that's Euro Norton.
Whatever it
what's
is,
the name
Euro
of it?
Norton.
Yeah, so you come down that one. So you're up Norton and then
Yeah,
Turingi and then down that one.
like
back
a
to the
loop.
bottom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's a fast descent.
Huh?
Fast
Yeah.
deep
Yeah,
downhill.
What were you on the TT?
Yeah, TT
And
one.
you went down.
You went down it. Yeah.
I got a PB, downhill PB on Anstey's
Have
on
you
the
seen
TB.
this guy go downhill on any bike, for
No,
example?
today they sent it down north.
Yeah, we sent it down Norton
Yeah,
today.
he's
and
getting a little bit cocky recently.
almost got killed by a black BMW. That's okay.
Big X5.
Yeah. Thursday, just another normal Swifty and right after work. Friday, had the day off work, had Nate Sapsaza in his events there, as we spoke about. Yesterday, rode down to Chop and then got talked into doing a Lobe loop. So that was a rather large day, 160. And then today, had a big turnout for our Sunday church ride, didn't we? So
Bloody oath.
went.
Believe it.
We had a bit of a comm targeted today for Wahooligan over
Is
there.
there a bit of a lead out or what?
There definitely was a leader.
She got the windy comm by. Oh, she'll tell us when we get there.
Just taking the credits away.
Yeah, sorry. So it was a bit of a different loop today. We went up Windies, then Clarendon, like where the roads
loop?
resurfaced.
Kangarilla?
And then,
Wait.
Sort of
the
through
roads
Kangaroo.
resurfaced
yeah,
in
down Clarendon. Did you know that?
Shit. Tell Miss Piggy.
Yeah, tell Miss Piggy that. And then, where'd we
cut
go?
you.
Went to
Yeah, sort of through Kangaroo.
Kangarilla.
I don't even know. Through the Kaipo.
Through Kaipo, and then
Yeah.
back
The bush
around to like the back
Meadows.
way into Meadows, and then Chunga, Harndorf.
That way.
Yeah, and then back some back streets, Radler, back down Norton. So
I like it.
big week. So what about yourself, Alex?
Fuck,
Oh,
got nothing.
Friday night we had Geordie's 21st.
Yes.
That was a laugh.
We
So
left right at the right
We
time.
left at the right time. They were just finishing up when I was riding down Monty on Saturday morning. They were
Holy
at lunchtime. They were just cleaning up then. So they went hard.
Yes,
So,
the kids these days, they tried to put up a tent whilst they were sober and they couldn't get it right.
fuck no. Yeah, it wasn't a
It
bad
would have been
night.
freaking cold. Like we were freezing at
Wow.
10 o'clock?
Yeah, at
And
9 o'clock
they
it was
slept
cold.
out on the grass. Oh.
No, Geordie wouldn't have felt anything.
There was a goon of fortune hanging from the window.
From
washing line.
mum's fucking clothesline.
That's so good.
They had the beer bongs going.
But
good.
on that, so I got to meet Cheryl, Matt's mum,
Oh, Matthew's mum.
and I got to meet your dad. What's your dad's name again?
Ian.
Ian.
How did Geordie
Geordie introduced me. Hey, this is
Oh,
Alex.
is that Ian? I thought that might have been like your crazy uncle or something because like
Strippers were coming to
yes,
town.
exactly.
That was Ian.
That's why I thought it was the uncle.
No.
Geordie goes,
Anyway.
Ian, this is Matt's boyfriend, Alex. Pretty sure he's not into that kind of stuff. Fuck off.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was quite interesting.
Yeah, you didn't get to do the burnouts.
I didn't get
on
to
the
do
lawn.
burnouts on the grass. Everyone
Yeah.
that comes down Monty, that beautiful grass just before the fire station, Matt's dad,
Yeah.
all over it.
Nice.
Does a good job of that.
But yes, no, my week, nothing super exciting bike related. I think I've got a bit of a holiday come down after a couple of weeks away.
Yeah.
9 hours on the bike, gym and plunge on top of that. I did get a new warranty replacement saddle because I broke the power arc.
Ew.
Yes. It's amazing how much power you lose bouncing around on top of a
Yeah, it
saddle.
is. Yep,
yeah.
yep.
I felt way faster the last couple of days. I have been back smashing renos on the house. Plumber came in during the week. Asbestos removal tomorrow.
It's always helpful.
Wang's room is taking shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave some
I
of that
get to move in
asbestos
soon.
in there for you.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Wang said, we hit the house party scene on Friday night for Geordie's 21st.
Very good.
It was
Did
amazing.
you 1-to-1, Geordie?
With the shots, yeah, but not with the wine. Man, that dude could smash some wine.
Holy shit.
He was just drinking it straight out
Straight
of the
out of the
bottle.
bottle.
Red wine or what?
White wine, yeah.
Yuck, that wouldn't feel good the
So
next
yeah,
Yeah.
that was my week. I did just did Outer Harbour Loop this afternoon before coming here, and yeah, that's it.
Very
What about
good.
you guys?
Yeah.
What's happened in the last
Good
7
question.
days?
Yeah.
Question. For me, just a couple of Zwift sessions in the week. Got out with Maria on Zwift. She's a good pace partner. Rate the Z1.
Tori's okay with that?
yeah. Tori's all right. I want to
Too
pass
many
her.
Ks with Maria, please.
Yeah.
A bit jealous.
yeah. Then got a couple of green hills in with Donnie.
I saw that.
Absolutely pumping headwind up that thing. I remember waking up just thinking, Donnie's coming down Green Hill. I just hear the wind howling. I'm like, is the man okay? Like, there's probably shit all over the road. It's pitch black, but
What time
Nice.
do you do that? Like 5 a.m?
yeah, normally try and meet at the bottom just after 5, like 5:20 or 5:30.
Yeah, fuck.
It was
Pretty
cold
early.
too.
It's been
like it felt
pitch-
like winter.
What day was that?
Yeah, that was Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, that was
Sweet.
no.
Yeah,
Oh.
horrible. Yeah. And then Supers yesterday. Awesome turnout on Supers. It was good.
It's
Good
getting
to
a few
see.
more people out there again, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It's been
Since you started going back out and smashing them.
Yeah,
They're all coming.
No PRs though, unfortunately.
Not with that
Big
wind
headwinds.
yesterday.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
what drive though? I
It
swear
was,
I did
yeah.
not coast once.
Yeah.
I just, like
Good.
down to my free hop.
The chain was tight the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the bunchy today.
Yeah, that was huge
Sunday
numbers
church.
today. Yeah, it's good.
Good turnout.
Good. Another
Mate,
loop
self.
by Tommy Timmins.
Yeah.
He's the loop master, isn't
loves
he?
it.
Loop
Yeah.
king.
Yeah.
He knows how to do it. Got on the Strava Premium, so that helps a bit.
And then finished at the best bakery in Adelaide.
That's it.
What,
yeah.
on a spot?
No,
Bottle Park.
Wattle Park. Good bakery.
The donuts. Ooh.
Wattle Park.
Yeah.
Wattle Park.
Top of Kenzie
Oh,
Road.
top of Kensington
Oh, is that
Road,
cool?
yeah.
Is that Wattle Park?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
that is
vanilla
good donut
slice
section.
there is almost unachievable. It's fucking massive.
Maybe I'll go the
They
next.
bake on site, so everything is very good.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Good location.
Fresh.
And I only
See the
realised
Lamingtons.
today those bike hangers. I'd never noticed them before.
Oh yeah, out the back.
Yeah.
Back of the.
So there's actually
Patio.
bike hangers.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
Usually on a Sunday,
Where they-
the skinny
yeah.
lattes get there before us. So we usually look out that long table we
Yeah.
had
oh,
today.
we had it.
The brews
today.
are the brews are
Yeah,
right there
the
too.
coffee
So
is
good.
For a bakery, it was.
So good.
Sure, they wouldn't be good enough for a uni
Shout
student.
out to them. What about you? Did you do anything different?
Just a bit of uni and work, and then got out. I actually got back from my ride on Tuesday 5 minutes before I had to go on Zoom. So
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah.
luckily no cameras when
Yeah.
I was getting dressed while Zooming after the quickest shower of my life. And then Wednesday I usually go out and take advantage of the afternoon shift at work and I like to do a long one, pretty easy. And
Massive
then-
day.
Yeah, big day. Try to get
Yeah.
some good vert gains in.
Was there a couple of comms on Tuesday?
Nah, Tuesday
was Thursday,
Z1.
wasn't it?
Thursday
Thursday
I
with the comms.
got I targeted a comma Sarah again.
She's going to hate you.
Send Sarah an email.
Yeah, well, she
Yeah.
got a couple more today.
Yeah, but nah, it's good when I can get them solo. So that was because today I obviously had a train. But
Yeah,
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 that
was a
one
good
was
train
pretty
today.
fun. I hadn't done Pound Road before. So
Full
that
gas.
was-
I think you
yeah.
pumped about a minute and a half into my PR. So
Never done Pound Road.
I have like years ago. I
So
reckon I've
knots
been
and
down.
pounds, so from the bottom, like
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
up.
like I
Yeah.
went down and knew the K's and
Yeah.
Sarah's
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
But
It's a good climb.
a bit of a dead road.
Yeah,
Like, the top was, like,
shit.
fast.
Yeah, it flattens off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scary
you
in
can pick up a bit of
winter
speed.
when it's all mossy.
Oh, yeah,
Mossy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So many potholes too.
So I was coming up there one day, and there's kind of like the valley to the left, and lightning struck a tree, and it caught
Holy
fire as I was like riding up. Like, I called the fire brigade. I was like, "There's a bushfire about to start. Like, shit's on fire."
How do you get out of there?
I
What way?
because I was on the other side of the valley. I just like, I was like, I'm going to die. Like,
You
Straight
don't want
down
to be on a
Monkey.
carbon bike when there's
Yeah.
that shit happening.
Yeah, no,
good.
and then Friday had just a gully, absolute Rico.
I saw that. I thought you were
Reconning. Oh, yeah, I'm
reconning for
definitely
something.
going back to get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Saturday was supers, and that was very hard. That was just always on.
It's probably one of the hardest supers I've done in
yeah.
a long time.
Really?
It was just on the whole time.
Like until, I don't know, my average watts have not been that high since I used to race.
Holy
I
shit.
was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
it
a bit
was solid.
fun. But it was kind of like, I don't know. No, I don't think, yeah. It's nice because Super's weighed at the top of the hill, so have
Yeah.
a few lollies.
It's either full gas or you're stopped standing, like waiting.
Yeah.
Getting cold.
Yeah,
Then full
cold.
gas
it.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with that is they stop so many times.
Yeah,
Like,
especially like when you need to fill up bottles and stuff in
Yeah.
the summer.
yeah.
No,
you
but
gotta-
So you can get thirsty.
Yeah,
Thirsty work.
good fun.
Mm.
And then today was good fun. Another big bunchy.
And a com.
Few more
And a, oh yeah, and a
comms.
calm, yeah, windy. That was good. I
So good.
Just
messaged the
got
group during the week, and I was like, "Oh, guys, let's get this."
Yeah, yeah.
And then I
love
was
that.
like, "Shit, I hope they forget," because last night we were out out at my friend's house. She just bought a new house with her boyfriend, so we went for a dinner party
Love
and
it.
got home a little bit later. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I hope
Not
boys
the
have
ideal
forgotten this.
recovery. Yeah.
But
No, we
nah,
remembered.
Nevertheless,
What was it, about 3 seconds?
4.
4.
4
Yeah.
seconds.
So what was that?
Doesn't
Was windy
matter.
point.
Yeah.
What did you
but
do
I
it?
held like 300 for 8 minutes. That was pretty good.
How
300
good.
fun.
9 minutes, was it?
9
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Not the
No.
best conditions.
No, it was shit. Yeah, it was
I might
9.
do
What was it?
later.
9:32.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
cold this
9:32.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold.
But then you also took the com from like the on
Oh, the very bottom.
from the very bottom as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you had the green light. I was hoping to get my gilet off.
Nah, you don't want the red light.
So it was just flapping around. But that's
Full
all right.
bottles as well.
Yeah.
Like saddlebag.
Well, there's at least a minute in that.
Just got to wait for it.
Right.
And who had the com beforehand?
Sarah.
I knew that. I was just like,
I was waiting for a comment today because she hasn't commented yet or messaged me yet. So I wonder if she would.
oh, the old silent treatment.
Yeah.
I got a feeling she's going to come back with an absolute
Yeah, she's gonna
vengeance.
she'll
Yeah.
dish it out. She's so fit.
But all the other top 10 were from the tour this year when they went
Yeah.
up it. So they did it in a bunch. You did it in a bunch. So fair's
Same,
fair.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Fair game.
Just finish line was at the servo for me.
Yeah. At the bakery.
Yeah. No, and that's the week done.
Well, that's good. So
Yeah.
you're taking comms from pro tour riders, but what does the rest of your week entail? Like you guys, so you study and work?
Yes, I'm studying primary teaching. I'm in it should be in my final year, but the first 2, I did 3 out of 4 subjects. So I have a catch-up year.
Mm-hmm.
And so just catching up from subjects from first and second year. And then I work at a primary school in the city.
How good.
Yeah.
And yourself?
Out of our school care type stuff,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So it's good. I told my boss I was unavailable mornings.
That old
Well
chestnut.
played.
Yeah,
But vacation care is usually fun. We get to go to like the movies. Pretty good gig.
Yeah, especially the school holiday vacation.
Yeah.
She
Get
sends me
my-
Snapchats like I'm in the office grinding, and then
Yeah.
she's just at bounce or getting paid.
Yeah, I'm at off.
Yeah, I'm working.
Oh, one for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What about
good gig.
yourself?
I'm a mechanical engineer. I work with Donny Pascal at GPA Engineering.
Yep.
So started there late last year. Pretty fresh to that industry.
Mhm.
I finished uni 2020, so been a few years out of uni now, working as mechanical engineer. My previous job I was in building services. I don't know if you know. It's more commercial buildings. As a mechanical engineer, you sort of design HVAC systems, air conditioning for buildings.
Very good.
Alex is like, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows all about that. Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
Ivan sees an aircon, he's
Yeah.
like, hey,
You're like,
guys,
oh,
light
I
up
wonder
more
how much
when I
it
dress up
throws.
for a dinner.
I could calculate that.
When I go anywhere, I just look at the ceiling, look at what's going on.
Where's Ivan
Yeah.
always looking up
Yeah.
at the aircon?
You look amazing when the air conditioner's blowing your hair across the room.
Yeah. That's it. Nah.
So a
But
smart cyclist, that's very rare.
What do you mean?
Smart cyclists, they are rare.
What do you mean?
Well,
There's at
done.
least 2 of us here.
Yes, well, debatable.
Maybe 4.
I think we're all educated, right?
Well, actually,
No.
Paulie went like he's another smart cyclist.
Yeah, he's another
Paul is
engineer.
smart.
He's in
Yeah.
his final year. Big
Yeah.
one for him.
Yeah.
So he might get a bit quiet on the bike, I reckon, this
Yeah,
year.
he's saying that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. He'll
All
find
right.
time.
All right.
You always do.
Come on,
right.
Wang. Hit him with some questions.
All right. So let's first.
Do we get to fire back? Can we ask you guys
yeah,
questions?
you can.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah,
I've been doing
sure.
some thinking this week, so
You'd be like, what is wrong with you, mate?
There actually
We don't have
was.
time for that answer.
No.
There was one question that we got from one of the listeners.
are you naming?
Well,
Can you provide
probably can
No,
work out.
Reese, from a source not to be named.
Yeah, question for tonight. So, who is the real one that makes them late for Sunday bunch?
Oh,
that is a
the
good
dogs.
question. I think it changes every week. So
It does change.
yeah, there's no
a
straight
stare down
answer.
going on, listeners.
The current theme song right now.
Who was it today? Who was it today?
I reckon it was me because my
It
headset was
you.
loose.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I got out the door and Ivan was screwing his headset.
Yeah, like I went to get on my bike and my top cap was just spinning. And I was like, oh, that's
Can't
not
have
good.
that.
That's
Yeah.
not good.
And then he's like, oh yeah, we'll ride to Vic Park. And he sprints off and I'm like,
Yeah.
at least get on your wheel.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
so you can probably guess who asked that one.
yeah. I
Tom?
reckon.
Yes.
That's probably Jimmy.
Yeah.
He said he was going to line up a few. So
Yeah.
Oh, good on him.
Good
You said
lad.
your
that's
headset
a
was
fair
loose.
question. Yeah.
What bike do you ride these days?
I ride a DeVille, so it's a Filipino bike I got through Nero when they were
Yeah.
still racing. But yeah, I love it. Like I'm a bit attached to it now.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Not many of
know.
them left.
Would
Yeah,
you go?
they don't even
Would you
make
go
them
back?
anymore.
Would you go to the rim brakes? Sorry, to the disc brakes.
I think I would if I upgraded. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Probably
'cause
don't have a choice.
Rim
Oh,
brakes
yeah,
are
but we
obsolete
don't.
now. Like even doing the Warnie, like I was just not supported on rim brakes. Really, it was scary.
Yeah.
It was like if I flat, I'm gone.
You get out.
Done.
Yeah.
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 So if you want to race, you got to be on disc.
Mm.
Yeah.
Even like stopping, going into corners, like
Oh yeah, going into those T intersections.
in the
and all
bunch,
discs and-
when everyone just like jams on the brakes, I'm like going through people on rim brakes.
Yeah. And we can break so much later.
yeah, that's it.
What about you, Wahooligan? What are you riding?
I'm on. So I've been with Niche Bikes. They've looked after me quite a bit, but I think I'm overdue a new one.
Just saying.
Definitely.
Get a new one.
This episode is sponsored by Niche. Get her a
Niche.
fucking bike.
No,
That's a rim brake as well.
yeah, room
Yeah.
break.
You're
but
keen to get on the disc.
They Thailand or Taiwan?
They're based in Bangkok, but they've
Oh.
moved over. I think
Man
they
who walked through, man who walked through
Bit of an inside joke here.
Listeners at home.
who's fucked a lady boy?
No, not
What stays in
Nah.
Bangkok? Eh?
me. No, there's a joke in there about that.
Joke.
What do you call a man? Where's a man going and walks through a turnstile sideways? Bangkok.
I don't get it.
Nice.
No, but they gave me my first ever road bike was an alloy, and then they gave me a carbon bike when I started racing, and it was custom or pink for me, which was pretty cool, and I called it Barbie Rocket.
Yeah.
They do have a new
Iconic.
disc.
Some
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
new
no,
discs on
I've
it
been
now.
looking
Yeah.
online.
They
Yeah.
look alright, don't they? Are they
The
UCI
Legend
legal?
4. Legend
Yeah.
4, yeah. Yes.
No, because they race in the UCI, the Rouge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they use
There's a nice purple one. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't ride much last year, so I wasn't. My bike's going. It's working. Still,
Yeah.
So.
You should just send
Does the
them
job.
some of the comms that you've got in the last
Yeah.
month. You'll have a new bike straight away.
Yeah, it would be cool if I could leave my home
Yeah.
bike on the ergo come winter time, and because I
Yeah.
hopefully keep up training.
The only thing about going disc though, like you go into a heavier
Yeah.
setup normally, like go for something nice and
I
light.
rode I've got a Specialized LA. I rode that today.
Yeah.
It's an absolute pig to climb on. It's horrible. It's
Don't
fucking
send this
horrible.
on, boys. Don't send this out.
Absolute pig. Give me a rim brake anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a while to get used to the discs because I was speaking
Yeah,
to
it would
Coffee
be.
today about it, and he was like, the braking is just so sudden.
Oh, it's so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wild.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
But I don't know. We haven't really. Well, I personally haven't ridden anything different from my niche, so it
Yeah,
works
yeah.
well for me.
Yeah.
And I like
Clearly.
the colours. It's pretty. That's what matters. Look good, feel good.
Correct.
It's definitely an eye catcher. Like
Yeah.
people look at it and just
so many
like
people were like, "Oh, I love
Yeah.
the paint job." Thank you.
I made the
Yeah.
mistake of buying a bike because I thought it was pretty and I hated everything it was.
Was this a gravel bike?
No, it's not a gravel bike.
The
I bought
SL7?
no, not that one either.
It's
got a few bikes.
I bought a Propel.
Oh.
Oh,
with-
those are so
with
nice. Do you not
303s.
like that?
This was
Did you not like that?
2012.
Did you sell that to the uni student?
No, not that
No?
one. No.
What
yeah.
colour was it? Why'd you not
It was
like
the white and blue. It looked really cool. I,
didn't mind
liked
it.
it.
Yeah.
It looked. I just hated how
Oh,
it
the
rode.
feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
right.
quite
The
stiff.
rim brakes behind the forks on a
Oh,
Propel.
so the rim brake
it feels like a
version.
loose headset. Terrible thing.
The only
Right.
thing I didn't like about it was stiff in the front end, but the cables that came over the top of the
Out of the stem or out of
Yeah.
the steer tube.
oh,
Yeah.
so bad.
Speaking of riding,
The new
how did we
Propels,
get
though.
here? Yeah, the new Propel's good.
They look sick.
How did you both get into cycling though?
Probably, it's going way back, but probably through my dad. Dad used to do like triathlons and the odd road race. And then, I don't know, just said get on a bike one day and got us a bike and started ripping into it. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was brought up in Tassie, by the way, so...
That's right.
I used to do a lot of riding around Tassie. There were very limited roads to ride on, so the same roads every day.
Yeah,
Big
like
logging
every day.
trucks, like cattle trucks.
And lots of hills.
Yeah, that's it.
Up there.
Yeah, good fun. Yeah, and lots of wind.
Yeah.
And cold
Sort of.
when it's
We lived on like a 5 kilometre straight road, real open, and like that was the road home every day.
every single ride. Yeah.
Headwind.
Brutal headwind, like every time.
And what about yourself, Tori? How'd you get into it?
Growing up, I was always pretty sporty. Did a bit of rowing, played soccer at quite high levels, and I actually got a little bit unwell and had to stop sport. I had an eating disorder and basically just had no power, couldn't keep up, and had to stop sport for a while. And then my dad, he used to ride, but he's passed away. So I always thought, like that's such a dad sport. And he'd come to my soccer games in Lycra.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
That's gold.
So then when I was wanting to start something new again, like I was thinking about rowing again, but I thought, it'd be so shit, like getting back to that fitness.
Yeah.
Want to do something new, and
Cycling's easy.
Yeah. First time I got on a bike, I feel like I just like how you can just go your own pace, and it's so freeing. It's almost like meditation, and
get out and about.
Yeah.
Scenery, fresh
Cover
air.
a lot of ground on the bike. Hey.
Yeah. My half sister, she did Ironman. She's got kids now, but I always thought that was pretty cool, and I just thought, I'd love to ride with my dad. So I always think like when I'm going hard, or think he probably wouldn't.
Did you love it straight away?
Yeah, I loved it straight away.
Wow.
I was so scared of descending though, or like going up hills.
I'm still scared of
I was
descending.
like, oh my gosh. Like going uphill, I was so scared I was going to fall off because it was so slow.
Yeah, wow.
But, and I thought
Don't
like
have that
I
problem
learned
now.
in sneakers, so as you all do. But I was like, I'm never going to get clip-ins. Like I've got all the power I need.
And then when you finally finally get them, you're like, holy shit, this is delightful.
Yeah. Good. There's always that first couple of crashes though when you just first get clipping.
Clip in and forget to clip out.
I started on mountain bike pedals, so
All right.
yeah. I touch wood. I've never fallen at a set of lights.
The first time I fell was at the water fountain at Northern Summit.
Oh no!
Like 20 people.
Was there a
Never
bunch
done
of-
it. No, I can't remember. Uni students done it a number of times.
Did you get caught like in the dirt or just
Over we go.
have a little rest?
You learn really quickly though.
So talking about Norton, what are both your PBs?
I think mine's like a low 12, 12.05, 12.06.
Oh, we've got to get under that
Gotta get
12.
the
Yeah. I'm keen to get under 12.
That magical
Yeah.
sub 12.
Yeah.
12.06.
12.06. Bang.
Oh, far out.
Apologies.
That's so close.
Do you remember the day?
It's on the database.
Was it? Shit, when was it? Was it like
It's a
2021?
warm summer's day.
Yeah.
No, I don't know actually.
You
I reckon it was
blowing.
like September, October.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
with
It was a
bunch
full
or
Van
solo?
Dam.
Oh.
Like I think it was on
Late.
Supers or Henry's. It was then.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Dan. He just like after the first switch,
Danny
he just
Tran,
rode
mate.
it like 500, like over 500 watts. We blew the bunch apart. It was only me, Rylan, and then someone else left, and then we just limped to the top, and it was a
12
fast
Far
time.
out. Just a 12.06.
Yeah, lazy tourist.
Yeah.
And your PB, Tori, was only a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was on Supers. That was 13.22. I'm pretty sure.
Epic.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Mad.
We
That would have been the
Awesome.
com last year, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Sarah said if I'd had new com, you would have had it.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I'll go back and try again.
We will get it.
That's an incredible time though.
Yeah.
Sub 13
Yeah, she's
for a girl is.
Oh, yeah, that's...
so
Have you had any like teams or anyone like
No, we haven't.
email you or anything?
Only
I'm
Spartan.
a manager.
I had this one guy ask my number and I just ignored him, and then the next week he commented on my ride and he's like, "Can I be your manager?" I was like, "I don't know who you are."
I don't know if you know of Wang Industries.
Yeah, Wang's asked a few times.
right.
Proprietary
Wang,
management.
Wang Sports Management. I registered the name last week.
Yeah.
Northeast Road office.
Get the
in there.
massage parlour on board.
So you
crazy.
said offline that every day is a cheat day, but like what's
What's the go-to cheat?
Yeah, what's the go-to cheat?
Ooh, it's so
geez.
dependent on mood.
Of course.
Yeah. What
Well,
would
if you
it
could,
be?
let's split it up. Go sweet
kinda-
and savoury. All right, you can pick
I don't know.
one
We
each.
love like hitting up the bakery. I don't know, on a Sunday after a good ride. I wouldn't really call that a cheat though. It's just like
It's balanced.
Enjoy
It's
something
balanced.
to do.
yeah.
And I think if you eat too clean, you just become a bit whatless.
Deprive
Yeah,
yourself.
you got to have
Yeah.
You gotta have some
KFC. You
shit
got to
go
have.
fast.
KFC.
Yes. Yeah, that's our next question.
A few blokes on that.
We'll just keep talking about food. You're on the quest to find the best chocolate muffin in South Australia, aren't
Yeah, I've been loving my muffins.
I found them and then the shop closed.
Oh,
it
what?
was Blessed Cheese at McLaren Vale. Made
Oh,
these
wow.
I remember
huge
that place.
muffins that they'd heat up for
Like
you
a
in all
cake.
sorts of weird chocolate and
Yeah.
raspberry.
And they closed down.
Yep. They were you ride there just for that muffin.
you? Oh,
Really?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Apparently in Melbourne they sell purely just the muffin tops. How good is that? Like, you know the top of the
just the
muffin?
top.
Just the
Because
top.
that's like the biggest and the best bit.
Yeah.
You
What
can
do they
buy
do with the
muffin
rest?
tops.
No, that's
Make it into a cake.
Make it into a top.
Yeah.
There's all these layers.
Yeah. Throw it out. It's
Talking
not
about the
needed.
cheat meals, you mentioned the good old Colonel there, KFC.
Dirty
So,
Dirty.
Zinger burger, good or bad?
Wow, I don't rate the burgers highly. I just
No,
like the
that's okay.
fried chicken. That's
Yeah.
if I go
I
for
like the chicken.
KFC, I like
Yeah.
the chicken.
The chicken
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah.
I like the oil.
I don't know
But Zinger,
Listeners, listeners at home, there was a small tear, just one single tear that came down
Still
his
eats it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Still eats it. So, all right. That's okay.
good stuff.
I'll still respect you.
But you're right
No.
though. Like it's like if you you might train and then after that have a treat, and then
Yeah.
it's not even a treat, is it?
You don't
just-
feel bad about having the
And, like-
treat because you've trained.
Yeah,
And when you're eating so much, like when you're training hard, you have to eat a shitload, so you never feel like
Mm.
putting more
bad
in
thing,
or
right? It
enjoying
should be a good
anything
thing.
else. Yeah.
yeah.
That's why we ride.
Yeah,
that's
I also
it.
kind of think that you can get so caught up with like numbers and
But
being healthy and
100%.
being
Yeah.
lean, and I've been there, and it's just not. You're just gonna burn out, and life's too short. My New Year's resolution this year, like I'm well over my eating disorder now. I mean, you have days, but I was like, if I see something, I'm just gonna get it. And
Yeah.
I was actually used to be so scared of muffins.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds so stupid. It's so real,
That's
and people
super
listening
cool
will
though.
understand.
No, that's
Yeah.
super cool because
Yeah.
you've embraced it. So
Yeah,
like
and like
now,
I feel like
Yeah.
I have the power,
That's it.
and if I see a muffin, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
And I've had
Yeah.
about 20 muffins this year, and that's fine.
So you know how they put like the fruit and veg in the shops, and then the next aisle is usually the bread aisle, which has the hot cross buns.
Yeah, oh,
so
we
I
love
won't
hot
eat
cross
I won't eat fruit and veg for the next 3 months because I know that I will take a trolley full of hot cross buns.
You got free in those.
Just go straight down.
You know, I will say
Self-control.
Oh,
not a pun for work, but Woolies do these Biscoffy.
Have you
hot cross
tried them?
buns. Yeah.
No way.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where'd
they're
you
good.
sell out? Where'd you get
I
them?
know, at work.
Are
I
you
got
on
them at work.
TikTok?
No, I got them at work.
the apple
but they
cinnamon
are
hot cross bun, like I will just
Oh.
and covered
I
in
put them in
Nutella.
my trolley by mistake. Yeah, I put
Woolies-
some in my trolley by mistake yesterday and I've put it back out.
What do you
Even
mean?
in the
No, I
back
don't want
pocket
that.
on the bike, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Someone was eating one the other day on
It
Bunchy.
was Sam Goldie.
The only
I
hot
smelled
cross
it. I was like,
bun.
who's got hot cross bun?
The only hot cross bun I will shame is the fruitless one.
Oh, yeah. What is
They
that? A
serve
piece
no
of bread?
purpose.
That was like you and Will going up that climb today. You're like, who's got lollies?
Oh my
I can
God,
smell
I
lollies.
smelled it. My eyes lit up. I was like, who's sharing?
Alan's have that
Yeah.
like the waft.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I can smell them as
Oh,
well.
I raw dogged my snakes in my pocket today. And they,
Stick together.
they got sticky. I didn't think I was going to sweat because it was cold, but I did.
It got warm actually.
Yeah, it was.
That's a good segue in. So, what's the funniest sort of blooper or fail you guys have experienced together out on a ride?
Jeez. I reckon there's a couple of good ones. Both, for some reason, on a Strath Loop
Oh, no.
ride. The first one, you know the Paris Creek like road descent leading into Strath?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
It's like very
far.
fast, good 10Ks, you average
Yeah.
like 50K an hour.
Yep.
But for some reason, me and Toy were riding single file, like we got this big semi-truck
No, I was getting
stuck behind
photos
us.
of you for your Instagram.
Yeah,
as well.
that's right. Like the last bit of the descent into
Yeah.
Strath.
Where we were, yep.
So Tori was like out in the middle of the road taking photos of me. And then all of a sudden, like I'm just in the zone riding. And all of a sudden we just start getting beeped and this truck starts getting heaps aggressive. He just flies past us down the hill. We're like, what the hell's wrong with him? Like I didn't know what was going on. And then at the bottom, he's out of the truck.
No, but what did I do to him?
Oh, yeah. This is the good part. But it turned out that Tori had been like riding down the hill with the rude finger up at him.
I was just like this the whole way down, smiling,
Love that
flicking my
shit.
blonde ponytail.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is this guy so angry?
I was
He's just got the bird. Yeah.
Fired him up nice.
We get to
Yeah.
the bottom. He's fully out of his truck. Like, and I'm
What?
like, holy shit.
Yeah, he
out
was,
of
His
like,
head
ready
was
to
like a
swing at
watermelon.
us.
Like, he was a big
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
I'm like, shit, we're not
That
stopping
too
here. Let's
big.
go.
Let's
And then
go.
He
We're
just
not
like
stopping at the
screams
Strath Bakery today.
Yeah.
You're going straight through.
That was a pretty funny one. And then you were like, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Tori,
I was
behave.
like, if the shit
But
hits the
then
fan, I'm
it's
in
just
trouble.
The language that comes out.
That was a good one. What about that
The
hard
other
day?
stuff one. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
one day
yeah.
Ivan road bike was getting serviced.
The Devel was broken down
Yeah, the
for
Devel was
whatever
getting
reason.
something done.
Yeah.
But Ivan thought he'd ride his TT bike, and I thought I'd come. And oh my god, we got to Strath,
Yeah.
and I had averaged like 217 watts, and that was like a descent in.
Yeah.
And I got there, and I sit on the floor of the bakery, and I start crying. And I'm like, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna pass out. And I'm like, stop being dramatic, causing a scene. I was like, whatever.
That was a crazy
and
day.
then that was hot cross buns. I remember we got a whole packet of hot cross
Yeah.
buns and ate them all.
That's so good. Yeah, because she just burnt like 2,000 fucking calories
On
sitting
your
on the
wheel.
wheel.
Yeah. We averaged over 36 to Strath. That
It
was
was
that was
nuts.
on.
It was
Far out.
Fire.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah.
It's the only reason why I get a TT bike.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Just
there
out
was
pain.
multiple
Yep.
people on that ride. Multiple.
Yeah. When was the second one? Top of Lofty.
Top of
We
like,
came
I
like
was
back.
like, I thought we were going to go down the freeway, and I was like, okay, we're done climbing. And then he's like, oh, why don't we go up Creepers? I was like, dumb idea.
Is there any like rivalry in your training or anything? Like who does more or what? Like,
Not really. in
Does anyone do
training.
Ivan
sneaky?
cheats because he's on Zwift.
Yeah.
That's such a case
Do you
hat.
ride Swift at all? At all?
If you have
in the
to.
winter. You
In
get on it.
winter.
Yeah.
But I've already more than doubled last year's case. I was a weekend warrior last year.
Yeah. you
I'm a
didn't do
weekend
much
warrior
last
this year. Yeah.
No, we don't really get competitive. But, like
No.
today, when we got on the front, Tori just started ripping, like half wheeling me.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like,
Half wheel Harry. Half wheel Harry.
No, it was not half wheeling.
This guy's bike's
No,
always longer than
half
everyone.
bike.
In the
Yeah.
middle of the
Did you-
bunch.
Suburb.
Did you actually know his bike has
I've got a
actually
long bike.
long wheelbase?
You
Yeah.
know who else? There's another guy that has one, Leo.
Leo, yeah, Leo.
What's Leo's
I
nickname
remember
on this?
I'm
Frankosaurus Rex.
Frankosaurus Rex, yeah.
Oh, he's a
He
good guy.
did last week. He tried to half wheel someone, then he got spat.
That was a whole
He
game.
got sick as well.
Zach,
didn't
I
he?
It was,
think.
was it Curtis?
No, I think it was with Zach. I think he was
probably you,
on the
Sparky.
front. Yeah, yeah.
Will he come to Victor? Surely there's a huge.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'll be in,
Hopefully he
Victor.
will.
I'm not
I'll
coming
come say
to
hi.
Oh,
you can.
we'll come and say hi.
Oh,
shit.
Nah, not really much of a rivalry though. But if we go for a run or anything,
Oh
like
my god!
not cycling
Who's
related,
the- who's the
pretty
better runner?
competitive because we
Who's the
don't
better
really do it
runner?
much.
I hate to say it, but Ivan and I was training running, and he's still freaking
Yeah, I know.
big time.
Over like 5Ks probably, but
Yeah.
if it's longer,
no,
Tori
that
will.
trail run, I absolutely put him to the sword.
Yeah.
Almost right.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
We
That
did-
was after a few beverages.
Yeah, we
the
had a
night
night
before.
out, and I don't know, I was maybe still a bit drunk or something.
Yeah.
Love it.
I was feeling good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That was it.
And I'd been training because it was a winter run and it was just too wet to ride. So I was like, let's do a trail run. And so we did Chambers and we.
That is a good run.
It's
We got to
good.
the end and then Tori's like, oh, surely we just get 15K.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, please no.
Yeah, because
We
to
stopped.
the top of the T junction, it's like 5K, so up and back is
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, what about the time? There was this one time running
Just
down
unpacking
Chambers,
here.
I love this. This is amazing.
And like we were getting close to the car and we saw our average speed was something and we wanted to get a bit faster, but then we started sprinting. And we were kind of like going ham, but Ivan can get his legs moving
Like, 'cause
so
it's
fast
downhill.
down the hill. Like his
Yeah,
wheels
yeah.
were spinning, his feet. And like
But we're like going around walkers and stuff. They would have thought, what's wrong
I
with
was
this
yelling
thing?
at him. I was like, slow down. And like
love
her yelling at him.
That was fun.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then we went to the bakery again.
Yeah. That was
I love
Always
this. I
ends
love
with a
this.
bakery.
Banter,
Bakery.
exercise followed by bakery. I like it.
Always ends with a
Good.
bakery.
There's a
It's
patent
a
The
development.
donut
Good
fixes a lot
relationship.
of things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I came up on
like
Instagram
this.
somewhere.
Simple things keep us happy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nah, it's a good
So what
fun.
happens if we get to like a solid fitness disagreement? Like how are we gonna
I don't
solve
know.
that?
Donut.
Have a donut. by the
Yeah.
sounds of it.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the donut.
That's
though.
it. Yeah.
What do we fitness disagreement? What about that day we did 6 hours, like massive
That was awesome.
timing day,
Yeah.
and that was
so
we
fun.
went like up Green Hill, 3,000 meters. Deep.
It's more like if Tori's into riding, I train. If Tori's not into riding, I don't know, don't do as much. We sort of
Yeah.
motivate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably because I guess you've been doing it longer. You've been training longer, Ivan.
yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I was like 17, I reckon. I
But-
started.
Yeah.
18, started riding a bit more
yeah.
seriously.
Ever since I and I like started being together or whatever,
That's-
like I remember
yeah.
riding with him, and it would always just be so fun. And I always thought,
Yeah.
"Jeez." I still do.
Saying it now.
No, but like,
But
he
she's
helped me
coming
get
for you.
so fit. Like riding
Yeah,
on
I know.
Ivan's wheel is
Yeah.
just how I get fit.
Yeah,
I'm like
I
that.
have
Yeah, we all
also
get
been
fit.
on that wheel many times, and it fucking hurts. Yes.
Except that one day after I dropped you up the cork, and you were on my wheel.
I don't
Do
remember
you
that.
No. I want you to remember.
Was that what, the 40
when
degree
you did
day?
those 6 peaks, and I just did 3.
Yeah. That was the Cervelo, like the,
Oh, was
the
that a
summit
competition?
challenge.
Cervelo
Yeah.
competition.
Me and Paul did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tori
In one
joined
ride.
us for the last climb and just ripped us apart.
And I did
job.
see one all before.
yeah, that was
Gold.
mean. That
I was like, oh,
was.
this is my time.
Yeah. It was good fun. I'll never forget that one.
I didn't.
Didn't win the
I've got
bike though.
nothing.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be some sort of
We'll
rigging
tell you
in the
who won
competition.
shortly. Actually, they've got their
Yeah,
bikes
we
built
had
up.
some bribes to try and
Yeah,
for people
right.
to win.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was all legit.
All
so
clean.
Is there anything you guys have tackled maybe together as a ridiculous fitness challenge?
Yeah.
Have you done
Oh.
anything really silly?
We both did the Grafton one year. It wasn't really a
Oh.
fitness challenge.
No.
but we've
No,
done a
God,
few.
when you did that, what's that big that up Green Hill?
Everesting?
Everesting?
Oh yeah, that
Did you
was
ever
awesome.
Green Hill?
Yeah.
That was like
right.
COVID
Yeah.
time. I didn't do it
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I just joined a
Middle of winter, like pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
dark and dreary.
It's a lot of green hills.
How
if
many-
I'd have known
how many
how
reps
long
was
it
it?
It's 20 something, isn't it?
19, I think.
Yeah.
It was close to 20.
Yeah,
yeah.
20.
If I'd have known it was
But
going
he
to
got
take
hit
me
by a
11
car
hours.
on that day. Remember? You got
Yeah,
not falling off hit, but like touched.
A ute like swiped me. Dan was
Yeah.
with me. Dan will be able to tell the story.
Yeah.
Dan Seawick.
Yeah, he towed me for a few. Rylan
Yeah.
as well. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
had a few.
And
You had
Tori
some
came
good
for the last
people
one.
come out.
Yeah,
And then we
so
had
good.
a bakery stop.
Again,
Halfway
link.
through.
I like this.
Another
If life
donut.
gives
Yeah.
you lemons, have donuts.
Yeah.
That's the potty title.
But then on the last lap, because I had a double day then,
Yeah.
went out and met Ivan for his last lap, and I couldn't even keep up. He just had this like.
Oh, dude, get into
crazy-
like demon status. on
Yeah.
those things. I've done
Legit.
lots of them,
And then
and they
it's-
just get faster.
Yeah, that's it. I think I had like 3 left, and I was like, "Shit, I don't know if I can finish it." It seems
When
like
you
such a
go
small
like
task.
3 left, that's like 3 hours. 'cause
Yeah.
you go up and back.
Yeah,
It is too, isn't it?
Yeah, when I was doing my loops, it was like
Your
an
journey.
hour per lap, and I was like,
Yeah.
I've got like
far out. Was that the Monty
This
thing?
church
The
Yeah.
did a
Monty.
journey,
That thing
500 Ks.
Yeah.
Mutant.
Not
Yeah.
Monty laps.
Yeah, Norton Monty
Wow.
Loop. Yeah.
500k, 10,000 vert.
Yeah.
What? How long did that take you?
24 hours almost exactly.
What was
Holy
your average
shit.
speed?
25, just under 25.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
That's some
solid.
mental
I
strength
love
there.
that stuff though. Yeah, that's the only reason I was doing it. It's
good
like find the
fun.
mental
Now,
challenge.
Yeah.
Did you have questions for this man?
Yeah,
I did. I
yeah.
did. I don't know if I.
This is our
if I
podcast.
can
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
it
go
up.
for it.
Wait,
Right.
do you want to whisper in my
I was
ear
thinking
first?
a bit this
No,
week.
no, go on.
nothing's off limits. He
I
agrees
was
to it.
doing a
He's
bit of
not
thinking
to it.
this week. There's this Instagram page,
Oh,
Adelaide Sucks for Cycling.
Yeah.
Does that
I've
ring any
asked.
bells with
I've-
anyone here?
No,
know
it's
the
not,
page.
it's not me. Yeah, Tori asked me a while ago.
I can't remember who it is.
It's just that you had a funny answer to the question. That's why I'm
Okay.
asking
yeah,
again. I
nah.
can't remember. What was the answer, Tori, that he gave you? He was like, "Oh, surely it's this person."
yeah,
Just wiped it off.
Yeah. Look it under the table.
Cashy's mentioned who he thinks it is, but no,
I couldn't-
100% not
I
me.
know. I couldn't remember who it is, but yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
not
do
sure
know
if
who
you've
it
seen
is.
the uptake in quality of the managing of the socials recently. So he's way
True.
past
True.
that.
Wang is onto it.
I'll be taking some
Can't be a
0.5s
boomer.
before you know
Can't be a boomer.
it. Some 0.5s will be coming your way.
Yeah.
That is good. That is good.
And what are your
Looking
just
to
back
the
onto
forwards, yeah.
what are your
Yeah.
plans for obviously racing this year? You had a
Racing.
pretty good result in the warning.
Yeah,
Let's
there was
touch on that.
There's a few things that have to go right for that to happen. Like
Yeah.
you have to get a bit lucky and have a good day. Like it's a long day.
Especially
Yeah.
on rim breaks.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was worried
So
about
where'd
that.
you end up? 6th, was it?
Yeah, 6,
Yeah.
which is
That's
pretty good
freaking
for me.
awesome.
It's, probably, it's actually my best NRS result, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
After sort of semi-retiring and just having a crack now, I guess. But I don't know. It's the
What happened
NRS.
to Wahoo that day?
Oh, I couldn't upload the actual file because my Wahoo just fell off on the Great Ocean Road. I went to look down. I was like, how many Ks to go? And it was just
gone.
my mount.
Nothing
So that
shit.
sucks.
And you're like,
yeah.
do you even keep riding?
Yeah.
That's right.
Far
It was
out.
like
even
such a
count,
big
does
day.
it? Yeah.
Did you
Not
get
on
someone to
Strava.
tag in on the ride or not?
Nah,
so it come
I
up?
just did a
Nah,
manual, the
just
old manual. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just keep it
Yeah.
simple.
Upload the
Yeah,
result
yeah.
photo.
Pretty cool. Massive day though. It was,
Yeah,
I don't know why I had a
Yeah.
bit of momentum around that corner. I don't know if you were watching on TV, but I was just like, oh shit, I got a bit of
Up Bragland.
there's a bit in the legs here. I'll just float off the front.
Crack.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And then
big.
when I got away, I was like, shit, no one's chasing me down.
Yeah.
And then all these hammers came across. I was like, this could be it.
Yeah.
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 That's
That's so
gold.
good.
That's
I love
awesome.
that.
But I
like
wasn't
that.
like feeling heaps good or anything. It just, yeah.
It was
just-
also
when you
like
put
late
yourself
prep.
out there, like good things can happen. I think
But you were
that's-
Be
flying,
curious, yeah.
going into it.
yeah, I was going all right.
But
Yeah.
you only knew a week out that you were going to do it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I didn't have any pressure or didn't
Yeah.
even know I was doing it. So
You just had
that helps,
fun.
I think.
Yeah.
Crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did so well.
That's
I
awesome.
don't know. Goals. I want to have a crack at maybe Road Nationals next year
Yeah.
in Perth. It's
In
a bit
Perth.
of a
Yeah.
bastard to get to, but
Yeah, it
that's
is,
sort of
isn't
on
it?
the list. And then Three Peaks has been on my list for a while now. I want to have a rip on that one.
Haven't
Yeah.
I
done
think
it
there's a
before?
few boys. Nah, I never done that one.
No, I never
have you
done
guys?
it either.
Let's,
No,
yeah,
we've
I've done
had
it
a crack
once.
here.
Yeah.
Actually, you did it with Donnie, didn't you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
time I met Donnie. Yeah.
Was Donnie
Yeah.
the one that threw the gilet into your wheel?
No.
I think I'm going next year.
Huh?
I think I'm
do it.
going next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
With Queen Latifah.
It's a big one this year. I love Lee Turner's pump up speech. Did you guys
Yeah.
see that?
Oh,
Yeah.
my
No,
God.
I didn't see it.
So
I did that on
motivational.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
Such a motivator, that
Good
dude.
talk of that bloke.
What about you, Wahooligan? Aside from everyone else's qualms.
Oh, yeah, that's a race for me. I like racing, getting plums. But I don't know. I haven't had a race license. I haven't
Yeah,
raced in,
Tori-
I reckon 3. I don't know. When was my last race?
Did you do Super Series
Wallaroo.
last year?
Yeah, Tory capped Wallaroo. That was pretty class.
Remember,
I don't know. My last.
were you there when her and, was Nicola, wasn't it? No, who was it?
No. Oh, my God. Who was it? Ali. Got her
Ali,
off my
Ali
wheel.
Anderson. Those two were up the road in the women's and the men's bunch. We were behind them, and we made sure we didn't pass them so we
That's
could
right.
watch their
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
And
so
she
scared
rode her
you
off
guys
the
were
wheel.
gonna,
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So hard.
I was like, no, just
No,
hold
because
on,
I
let
used
us
to be so
sprint.
scared on gravel, and I'd either be
When
like
was
off
that?
the
Was
back
that last year?
by
The year
10
No,
before?
before.
The year before, because it was
Yeah.
the old course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
that's
Yeah.
right.
The one where we done the laps,
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's
3
right.
or 4
When
laps.
Nick bloody put his foot in my spokes.
Such a good course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're with Butterfield. You back on Butterfield? It's gone
Well,
full
sorta,
circle.
I don't know. Not really officially with anything at the moment. Like,
Okay.
I don't know.
I've got some jerseys.
New Energy Racing. Yeah. New Energy Racing. I don't know if you know those guys. They're associated with GPA, and they're
GPA.
kind of keen to have me help out as well with them. They're keen to
Oh,
take
we've
the
got a
next
spot
step.
on Keystone as well.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Few
After
options.
the pod.
Oh,
Are you guys still racing Barry?
no, I'm racing Masters this year.
No, you're not.
Me and Cashy
Oh,
down in
no
Masters
way.
one.
Yeah.
no,
No, I'm not.
Barry.
No, too much.
Damn.
Too
We
much
need some
work.
more blokes.
To
We need some
bury?
more- yeah, we need
I'm
some
not
more
fit.
horsepower on the
I'm not fit.
scratch
like that.
bunch.
I won't be in scratch. I'll be in like
I would not
35
be in
minutes.
scratch. I'd be like off 8 minutes or something. Not
Limit will,
way.
Limit will win it. So
That's freaking
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's in a couple of weeks.
Trying to
isn't it?
convince Tory to do Berry.
I was
Have you
thinking
done-
of
have you
getting
done
a
it before?
license back. I wanted to though to see if I could get a
Just use a
common
different
trial
email
license.
address and get a common trial license.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I've never raced.
Yeah.
you've got to get into. Yeah, you got to race Super Series,
Yeah.
especially freeway round. You'll rip them in freeway
Oh,
round.
Yeah, you would. It's just Watts.
Yeah, just you'll smash them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
We've
What
got
about
lots
you
of
guys?
notable mentor goals for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Goals.
Or even with the podcast, like it's a cool thing you guys got going.
Well,
Is there
yeah,
any
like
next
we've-
steps? YouTube channel? I don't know.
We are
have
on,
spoken
just
about that.
publicly announcing we are on the lookout for a sponsor for the pod
nice.
for this year.
Not
we do
Luca
hope-
Electrical.
That's always a sponsor. I assume we're going to hit up Savello again for next year's TDU.
You're going to have to
Yeah.
step it up,
Yeah,
aka
we definitely
I
will be
wouldn't mind
step-
an Aspero. Just saying.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What else?
I'd like to make it visual eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's cool.
That'd be awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
about 3 days past 12 months of my last silly ride, so there's some cogs turning.
Oh, look
You
out.
might see something on Strava in the next 30 days.
Like it.
And you won't tell any of us.
No.
Just upload.
I'm about it. I'm like, I don't
I gave
know.
away plenty of hints, champ.
Yeah, but I'm not bright.
I even
so,
sent you a video.
Yeah, yeah.
But no. What about some notable mentions? There's some cool stuff happening.
Well, we do off the bat. Funny, good segue around the Cervelo. The Radelaide Summit Cervelo S5 winner
and winners.
winners.
Yep.
Sorry, he's received his frame and
It's S5.
yes, that's what I said. Yep.
You did.
Let him finish.
And yeah, thank you. And he's had his local bike shop build it up as well. And I believe, if I can let Wang chime in here, you received a photo with the socials. You're a man of the people now.
Yep. He got the sapphire blue or that purple one. So
With
Oh,
the silver
nice.
fork.
yep.
Yep.
And then I think he's done a new build with Ultegra 12 speed. So he sent a photo through to the pod page,
All right.
and looks very nice.
Good work.
And then we also had the second place David Latte, who was the Focus frame winner. So
Ooh, nice.
he's got that and is doing a build on that at the moment as well.
How
He's
good.
on
Shimano, of course. Yeah.
SRAM.
Oh.
No, so he's on the lookout for some SRAM race wheels for anyone listening out there. Some 35 to 50 mil carbons because he's building it up for his son. So
Oh,
look
good
at
lad.
that.
Yeah.
Nice,
So-
mate. You know what? Anything. Go to David, if you're listening, go to Fast
he will be
Sports.
listening.
Fast Sports, you can build up a good wheel set, good hubs. Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Maybe sponsored.
But if
Just
they want
saying.
to.
Share, let's go. All right. Also, now this is actually, being that Wang is a man of the people, at McLaren Vale there is a cafe called the Oxenberry Farm. Now the local business is now up and running, and they're actually a long-time listener of the pod.
Yes.
So
They got
they
in
are
touch with
actually
us.
offering, if you mention if you mention the Radelaide Summit podcast on the weekends, you can get a coffee and muffin deal for $5.
Now tell me in this day and age where
Mate,
you're getting
tell
a
me.
$5 coffee and muffin
You can't even
deal.
get a coffee
Let
for
alone,
$5.
yeah, coffee
No.
for $5. is
That's it.
not
Yeah.
a thing.
I remember
Exactly.
the days when Brunelli did the $2
Brews.
$2 brews.
Oh,
Those
really?
were lethal.
Yeah.
Oh, they were.
Us and
You'd be at the
the
shit
whole
up
Van Dam
pronto.
team would be there before a crit.
So Oxenberry Farm Wines is the name of the business.
Oh, is it? Thank you.
26 to
Thank
28.
you for putting that in there.
That's
I
right.
appreciate
26
that.
to 28 Kangaroo Road, McLaren Vale.
Farm wines.
So $5 coffee and muffin deal on the weekend. Just mention the podcast.
That is a
Freaking
deal.
amazing. I
Yeah.
like it.
So yeah,
Good on
head down to McLaren Vale, head down to Oxenberry Farm, and get a bloody deal. We have a friend of the podcast, Mr. Sornoff. He's leaving for Europe.
10 p.m. tonight.
I love that you know that.
Shall we go to the airport and
Yeah.
send him off?
Yeah, send him off.
Who's Mr. Sornoff?
Mr. Sornoff.
Sorno.
Sornoff. So hopefully he can get some good results because I think that he's just been on the cusp. You know, he's super strong in the national stuff. I think he just needs to get a good result overseas, and hopefully he'll get a leg in.
He just had COVID
shoe,
as well last
leg,
week.
arm, whatever it is.
Tip.
Just all you need is a
Oh
tip.
my god.
Just a tip. Sorno. He had COVID last week as well, so hopefully he's over that. So,
Right. So best of luck over there.
He's got a few months of immunity.
yeah,
Yeah. I love it.
true that.
Speaking of deals,
Yes.
still,
So last week after we joked about
just
the
jump in there.
Bikey Wipes, so the Suzanne from Bikey Wipes reached out and wanted to listen to the pod, so we sent her a copy. We
Yep.
joked about the Wang 10 code, but
just
it's now
funny.
up and running.
what she's done.
Got it.
so surfs up, bikey wipes, hang 10,
Yeah.
brah. So
Wang
not the bra,
10s
but just
for the-
Wang 10, shaka bra.
Wang 10 for
Wang
the
10
15% discount on
15%
Bikey Wipes.
And
Get
it's
on them.
not .com.au.
No, just
.com.
Just .com.
Yeah. So she corrected me on that. So
Bikewipes.com.
I wiped my bike over when we got home from
Did you?
church today, and
Which bike
done
did you
the
ride
job.
today?
The Soloist.
Oh,
And
Great.
we've got some products coming for yourself, Alex, and Kashi
Wang.
this week.
thank you.
Should be delivered this week, so
Love
you
it.
guys can try them out as well.
Now, Thank you, Wang. I appreciate
welcome.
that you are a man of the people. And again, not to blow smoke, and your head is quite large at the moment. But
And shiny.
you've done it.
The chrome dome.
Yes.
Actually, Nate smacked me in the head with a basketball today. Got me right in my fibre. It's good.
But you are doing well with the Instagram. So, if listeners, if you ever do need to slide into some DMs, Wang's your man.
I'm your man.
All right?
I've slid into a few DMs in my life.
Oh, shit. And just lastly, listeners, there is a song, Norton Summit. There's some sort of rap song.
We'll try and
The
find it.
listeners are going to find it and send it to us, I reckon.
Can you do that? Yeah.
Whoever
send
knows it, send it across to us, please.
I know Hogs does.
Hogs
Because
is
he
listening.
had it on his story many moons ago.
He loves it.
So it's good. But that's it. Notable
Cool is
mentions at the
that?
moment.
That's amazing.
Is that all we had?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Good. Jam packed.
So that's a lot of deals for people that listen to the potty.
Yep.
Wang
Love it.
10.
I'm a full-time influencer now. I can go back to part-time at work. I'm just an influencer.
Shall we jump right in?
We
Wayne?
shall.
Let's do it.
So let's jump right into it. The main reason why we exist is let's see who's been spinning up the summit this week and check out the times for the folks
Is it
who's
fun?
been giving us a show. It might be the fast guys. It might be the slow ones. It may even be everyone in between. But like I said, we'll dive into their rides a little bit more robustly and then see who has caught our eyes on the leaderboard for some handpicked time and fun analysis.
Yeah, no. I think
So,
did you sniff my
Wahooligan.
beer or something or
Hey,
other?
yeah, just got a whiff.
Wahooligan, who was the fastest
Who was the fastest man this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Captain Humble over here.
yeah, the fastest man has a big grin on his face right now. He knows who it is.
It's been a
He's
while.
in the room.
Yeah.
It's the Wang,
Yeah.
and his power was 414 watts.
Just keep in mind
Now,
it is a
so
CRM.
in the background, Kashi and I have been keeping a spreadsheet on the Wang's times up Norton Summit, and I'm going to say that I reckon you've put on 2 kilos with that.
No.
That's
I'm
around the
no,
hour.
No, cold
That was a
evenings or
tailwind.
what?
It was tailwind, that's right.
Tailwind.
Yeah.
But
Up
the-
there with the real chamois on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What did he do?
The time 12:13. And your average
rapid.
beats, are we allowed to say? Your
Yeah,
heart rate?
yeah, yeah.
168. That's pretty lean. Or was that quite right there?
Well, some people have asked that before. Plenty have asked.
That's amazing.
Impressive.
It is
Solid.
impressive.
I did.
Good
I
work,
took
Wayne.
my own advice on looking for the best day last week, and Tuesday was it.
Was it solo?
The
Majority
majority
of
of it after he dropped the real chamois.
it. Yeah. We
Did
actually,
wait for him.
no, he blew, but he's done fuck all this week. This year, should I say, and he still
He's
pulls
done
a sub 13.
1,700 K's for the year and still does a
He's done a
12-minute naught.
12:46.
Jesus. Is he doing Victor?
No.
Yes. Yeah.
I am
Double his
definitely
pace
no
in one
goal.
day.
He will be on a mission.
Yeah. He went to he went probably halfway to the first switchback, and then we passed Louis, who came on the ride today.
Oh, yeah.
Louis Freshy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then he saw us coming, so
Did
he
he
jumped
jump
on
on?
the front. No, he jumped on the front and ripped it to the.
The old satellite rider.
Yeah. We just come across him.
Ah.
What a
And then he
legend.
ripped it to the first hairpin, and then I went through. And maybe I went through a bit hard. And then I looked behind and there was no one there.
Maybe I went a bit hard.
TT bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the fastest woman this week?
Oh, I don't know who that was.
Let me guess.
Conveniently in there.
I'm not too sure.
Wow. Pretty impressive power for a girl.
Shots
Oh my
fired.
God.
I mean, there's probably
Someone
a
might
much
be
more
watching
tactful
her.
way to say that, but yes.
Yeah.
Nah, the one and only Wahooligan with a 13:53.
That's
Sorry,
a PB.
14:38.
That's part of
You know, edit my PB.
I did. I've updated the
Oh.
master. Yeah.
Done now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many-
279 watts.
That's
Nice.
rapid.
That's
What?
That was only 3 less than my PB.
Your goal is to average 300 for Nortons. Is that your goal?
Well, my goal first was 290, but
Yeah.
I reckon 300.
300 now.
Yeah.
And I reckon
up.
if we
But just
do
if it's...
300, we'll get the com.
Yeah.
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 That's amazing.
On a good
'Cause
day.
That was a 117k day.
Yeah. Supers.
Big day.
Just
Okay.
easy.
Men's bracket.
15-minute
I've got a
bracket.
copy of that. All right. New to the potty with a 15:04, equaling their PB.
Yeah, I thought I'd put that in.
Yeah. So how pissed would you be? 15:04,
Speaking of,
331 watts with
Good watts.
code brown.
Tom Dumoulin.
Yeah. Getting close to their PB. New mateys rolled a 1507.
New matey?
Yeah,
New matey.
with 342 watts. That's big watts.
Yeah.
He's not that heavy, is he?
No, he's tall though.
He's tall. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
same size.
Um,
Well, I don't know, is he?
With a, I'm going to say this next one's targeted. With only a 28k ride, this guy's done a 1507, the Locust. 169
One of my
beats per
better
minute.
ones.
Better hop right to it.
yeah.
Coming in fourth with some big watts, 352 watts for a 1511 as part of a 111k day. Doyle's ain't oils.
Yeah, he's just a big diesel, that bloke.
Big diesel.
He's strong, that boy.
And lastly, with a thumping 180 beats per minute,
my mate.
1515, Rotund Wiener Lord.
Right.
Couple of minutes off of their PB of 1307, though.
Rotund.
Very good.
Yeah. Cashy, what's happening in the women's bracket?
So I just went with the fastest, obviously Wahooligan being the top woman, so we won't repeat that one.
Apparently impressive watts for a woman.
Yes.
I'll be speaking to him later tonight.
You're not allowed on Zoom next week.
Yeah. No,
You're on
Maria.
the couch.
Let's go.
All right. Second off the ranks, we've got Savage Sweet Potato with a 1624.
Married life's treating her well. by the looks of it.
Yeah.
She's just
33K
reminiscing every time she rides past now. Yeah.
Yeah.
174 beats per minute to 47 watties. Second off the ranks, we've got Shaquille Oatmeal with a 1725, 103k day, 239 average watts, 190 beats per minute.
Yeah.
PB.
That's up.
No.
No.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Is it
Sorry,
really?
guys.
Quite possibly is.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at that.
So, if you're listening, which I'm sure you am,
Shaquille Oatmeal.
get in touch with me if you want to change your name.
Did you say get in touch with me
I mean,
or
get in
us?
touch with the pod. So,
Well done, Shaquille Oatmeal. My God. Next
Third
up,
place.
we have
Moving
Breast
along.
End. This one was a good one. That was quite good. With a 1923, 15k ride.
That is so targeted.
I had to
up
double
and down.
take that.
Up and down. When
Drive
she
your
must have
car
lived.
to the
Not much of
uni
a
and then
warm-up for
straight
that.
up.
Yeah, no.
No warm-up.
So maybe it's
I
maybe
live-
it's a two. What's
Two
the word?
uploads.
Yeah, maybe it's the dual upload.
Oh, I see. She would have known it.
I live 3.6 kilometres from the bottom of Norton, and he will ride past my house, and it's like on. So no, just on.
So she's no power, but 162 beats per minute. So I reckon she's got a bit more in her there. But yeah, I like the targeted ride. Next off the ranks, we've got a new, not new listener, new rider,
New rider.
New entry.
handle name,
Spreadsheet.
new entry. We've got Chuck Nolan's castaway friend. So for any viewers, that's exactly. Thank you. With a 1928, so just a little bit off her PB, 212 watts there on a 108k ride. So not bad at all. Last but not least, we have. We've got another new one, Cardi B's sister. At the moment, it is a PB at the moment with a 1934, 40k ride, 190 average beats.
Yeah.
Oof.
Young'un.
So young'un
Cardiac
or
arrest.
just heave. Yeah,
Yep.
I can't even get that. yeah. So that's the women's.
Very
You've got us a
good.
handpick.
And there was
after-
62 women in the summit, but that's public. That's
yeah.
public.
That was
So
more than last week,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Was it 50 something last week?
yeah, so it's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
better. Good work,
Good.
girls.
The girls are getting it done.
Yeah, love
Sure.
that.
And then for the handpick this week, so this guy got in
This is your
touch with the
The pod.
He got in touch with the pod. He sent through a message saying that he listened to Wang's weather report, took advantage of the good winds on Tuesday, and got his Norton PB. So with a time of 16:36 on a 102 kilometre ride, I think he said he beat his PB by
like 42 seconds.
yeah, there you go, 40
Shit.
seconds, yeah,
Oh.
40 odd seconds. So he's now going to be a regular listener of Wang's weather. So 275 average. That was estimated. He's got no power meters. That's Strava.
It's
Estimated.
estimated, yeah.
Okay, yeah. 169 beats per minute on an average of 19.8. So we have Common Whore 05, which is a bit of a play on that.
What was that name?
Common Whore 05.
I want to see that, so too.
Tori and I are able to do a hand pick.
Yeah.
Nice. You want to go first, Taurus? Or
Wait.
I reckon I'll go. Oh, I don't know the time. I think it was close to mine. But I reckon the Hoff pulled a massive effort.
Yeah.
on
Maybe we
supers
can't give away his
yesterday.
power.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
But I think he did,
Pumping headwind.
was it just on 13 yesterday?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. Try and chase you down.
13,
He did do a 10-minute all-time PB.
He said he could see you guys, or he
It
was
was just
keeping the same distance, but
Yeah.
couldn't get on.
Holding the gap, yeah.
Yeah, he was just holding an equal gap.
Yeah, he's moving.
Yeah.
That is.
It's going
He
well.
passed me on the basket, and I thought he had a motor on his bike. Yeah, I heard him coming, and I was like, "Oh, that's one of the old fellas
E-bikers.
with a e-bike."
E-bike.
And it's tough, flying.
There has been an e-bike on Norton's this week. I've flagged him a couple of times.
Let him
He's-
go.
At
No,
least
fuck
get him
him.
to lead you out.
Yeah.
He's been doing actually he could because he's been doing 12:30s
Yeah, why not?
on the e-bike.
Go on.
Yeah, so maybe
Challenging your spot.
if you want me to stop flagging your rides and you're listening, lead us out.
Oh, he's probably. Getting fit. Giving it.
Kudos to all the
Going up
riders
Norton
going
at
up Norton
26K.
Summit this
Yeah,
week.
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
just put it as an e-bike segment, please.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
My stepmum would take the quam.
yeah,
That's
she
the
would.
case.
Yes, she
Pretty
would.
sure
That would
she's
get
been,
flagged.
Yeah, she's leading Bill
been
out.
into the 9s or 10s on the
Oh.
e-bike. Yeah.
The old
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon we could get there. I reckon we could get in the 10s behind the motor.
Again on the scooter.
Oh well, yeah, no, I mean with me behind you. Yeah, maybe we need to have another crack.
Maybe.
You should. Come on.
Yeah.
Peter, you have some massive playdown.
Yeah.
Bring
Yeah.
Ivan, though.
Speaking of,
Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, Wang's Weather, brought to you and sponsored by the Wellness League podcast. What is our best day to go up at Norton Summit this week?
Best pick of the week is tomorrow, actually. So we've got
That'd be
some nice.
Monday the 25th.
Yeah, if that's tomorrow, it is. Yep. It's my dad's birthday today. Should I better send
Hey.
it?
yeah, good work, Ian.
Yeah, tomorrow, Monday the 25th, there's some good west-southwesterlies after 12 p.m, between 12 p.m. and 4:30. So if you want to nudge tomorrow,
After work,
that's your time.
get it done.
Fast.
Should be good weather
Yep.
too.
Got to work tomorrow for me, unfortunately.
Oh, one of those days. All right, Wahooligan
Very
and The Beta. We've got some stuff coming up in cycling over South Australia. If you'd like to let the listeners know.
No prob. So what do we got here? We've got the Barry Skinner Classic. It's a couple of weekends away, I think.
Yeah.
Week after Easter.
It's on your birthday.
Yeah, it is actually. 6th of
The
April.
roadies
It's my
one?
birthday.
You know there is a bit of a podcast, I don't know, what do you call it, like a tradition or
That's a good luck charm.
Good luck
Yeah.
So
charm.
if you go and race Barry,
Yeah.
I will
Oh,
bet
wow.
on you after being on the pod.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's been a
If
few that have
if
gone
in
alright.
person go on podcast, they win.
What are the examples?
We've got, what's the wombat
Green
name?
eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham.
yeah.
Who else?
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's.
Oh,
There's a number of them.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Sawn Off.
Sawn off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
yeah,
lots
nice,
of them.
nice. All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Bad.
No, heaps keen for that one though.
Yeah.
Love a good old chop off handicap.
Smash yourself. So that's the
fun.
Tour of Barry / the annual Riverland Classic. That's the 50th anniversary as
Holy
well.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What was it like racing the first one, Wayne?
I was there the first one. I remember it. It was on Cane Wheels.
What's next, Wahooligan?
We had the Gravity Girls, which I presume would be a gravel ride.
Yeah.
Gravity Enduro.
Oh,
Mountain
wow.
bike, I think. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
O'Halloran and Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, we saw her on the Norwood Cycling Club. They had some gravel racing coming up. That looked really fun.
Yeah.
Definitely. I reckon we should
Yeah.
get a gravel bike.
Hit it
Right,
up.
right.
Another bike to the
Savello.
Just get another bike.
Let's go.
A sparrow.
So that's Sunday the 7th of April, that one.
Nice. Next one from Mount Gambier Cycle Club is the Kalanga
Got some
Gadu
really
race
cool races going over in Mount Gambier.
on the 7th
road
of
race.
April. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple of junior training sessions at the Edwardstown track. That's Monday and Wednesday, 25th and 27th of March.
And then the most important one, Wahooligan.
They
You
get the
got-
time. The time is wrong on there as well. It's
Yeah.
a
Isn't
7
that
a.m.
7?
depart. Yep.
We've got Wang's Victor Loop, which
Yes.
is going to be an absolute chop-off. It's going to be fast.
So 7 a.m.
What's
departure.
KW?
Krusty Wang.
Crusty
Crusty
Wang.
Wang.
I thought it was King Wang.
Rusty Wang.
Crusty Wang.
I love that he went to King Wang.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
mate,
yeah,
you just
just
got
look
Masters
at
of the
me.
Week.
The King Wang cycling
So
club.
that is a 7 o'clock depart from
7
Big
o'clock
Park.
departure on
Targeting
Friday.
sub 6 hour
Ooh.
for the loop.
Shit.
It's going to be a good day. And then we're going to
36
back
km,
up
yeah.
for Saturday, and then we'll do another church on Sunday.
Yeah.
The question
Wowzers.
is, if you want that sub 6, are you stopping at Victor?
We'll
have
stop.
to-
We have to keep it. Keep it civil.
We'll stop for
My blood
people.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad the Paulie punched today. I was going to piss myself going on the way to Meadows. I was busting so bad.
Have you never in a race been like gently pushed and
Stage
gone out the side?
Stage fright.
The Wang 10.
I've only ever done it. I've only ever done it once.
Yeah, this guy can't.
I can't do it,
sort of
no.
pissed all
It's
over
called
my
a
leg as well, but
exchange.
it's fine.
Ah.
All right. Well, shall we?
Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, Wang, all creatures in between.
Thank you.
A special thank you to our local powerhouse guests for coming on the show. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Been fun.
For all you listeners out there, if you have enjoyed yourself, why don't you give us a follow through your favourite podcast app and access all our episodes through YouTube as well. Please subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Ding. And don't forget to tell all your friends and share it with everyone.
Now, we're all over the socials, which is run by moi. We'll give you updates, info, and let you know when new episodes are out, along with other podcast news info. And if you want to support the podcast, head to our Buy Me a Coffee page. And if you donate, we'll give you a shout out on the pod next week.
Yes, and we would love your feedback and to know your thoughts. So hit us up. Let's have a chat through our Facebook or Instagram page, or shoot us something through to our email at radelaidesummit@gmail.com. And with that,
Here we go.
the air conditioner's on. What are goosebumps for, Wang?
Don't know what
Slowing geese down, you fuck. See you at the summer this week.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.